Hi, I'm Kevin Sbraga, chef and owner of Sbraga Restaurant here in Philadelphia. I'm a 2013 StarChefs.com Rising Star Chef. Today I'll be using my Vita-Prep 3 to make our grilled octopus with piri-piri and tapenade. Let's get in the kitchen and start cooking. Very simple. We're going to do everything in the Vita-Prep. The first thing we're going to do is add cilantro. Second thing, flat leaf Italian parsley. We have chilies and we have raw garlic. That'll go in there. A little bit of olive oil and salt. So I'm going to put the container on top. We're going to start on low and let everything kind of blend up. And at this point, I'm going to use the tamper to make sure everything's blended well. The next thing we're going to do is add the lemon juice. So you notice I didn't blend it on high, I blended it on low. The Vita-Prep 3 is perfect for that because I can control the texture by turning up the speed or turning down the speed. So the next component to our dish is actually the tapenade. We're going to blend that up again in the Vita-Prep 3. And first thing, olives. Next thing, raw garlic. A little bit of orange zest. Fermented black garlic adds a great flavor to it. Anchovies, of course. Salt. We're not adding too much salt because of the olives. A little bit of olive oil. And then the last thing, a little bit of brandy. I'm going to go ahead and place the container on top. Turn the speed on low. And go ahead and turn it on. I'm going to slowly increase the speed. And use the tamper to get it nice and smooth. I'm going to increase the speed. And you'll notice with this that I turn the speed up a little bit higher. The olives have a lot of texture. I want to get it nice and smooth and creamy, but still have a little bit of texture to it. It's not really a puree, but more of a condiment in itself. And so the last component to the dish is the frozen yogurt. And this really shows the durability of the Vita-Prep 3. The other blenders, I've tried it in, break. It's just not as good. This blender is really the one to do it in. So we have Greek yogurt. We'll add that in. So we're going to add a little bit of milk and some roasted garlic. That'll all go in there together, and I'm just going to lightly mix it up. I'm going to use a whisk to get it incorporated well. And you'll notice that I'm not adding any salt to this component. We really want the acidity of the yogurt, the garlic, all to come together and kind of mellow the dish out. So the next thing we're going to do is add the frozen yogurt to the liquid nitrogen. We have the liquid nitrogen right here. A little bit of lemon juice. We add that at the very last second. So the next thing we're going to do is add the frozen yogurt to the container and blend it all up. One of the things you want to do is make sure everything is frozen really well. Just like that. So the last thing we're going to do is blend it all up. And as you can see, it's pretty quick, pretty easy, and has a great texture. So now we're going to start assembling the dish. So the first thing we're going to do is spread the tapenade on the plate. Just like that. We have some green beans here that have been lightly blanched. We're going to add those in. Some scallions to add a little fresh onion flavor, and the actual piri-piri sauce. So now we're going to mix this up. We want to make sure everything's evenly coated. Octopus down, green beans and scallions. We have some fresh herbs here. We have dill, cilantro, and mint. Really good combination. And lastly, the frozen yogurt. The yogurt is what makes the dish a lot of fun. And that's it. That's the finalized dish. We have grilled octopus with piri-piri, tapenade, and frozen yogurt.